As I settle into my favorite chair by the cozy fireplace, the warmth wrapping around me like a soft blanket, I can't help but reflect on my youthful escapades. My name is Thistle, and though my fur may have lost some of its luster over the years, my memories remain vivid, especially the day I disobeyed my mother and sneaked into the farmer's field for a taste of those forbidden carrots. It was a sunny afternoon in our peaceful meadow just outside the city. Back then, I was a young rabbit with boundless energy and an insatiable curiosity. My ears perked up at every sound, and my heart raced with excitement at the thought of adventure. But more than anything, I had a weakness for carrots. Mother always warned me about the farmer's field, how it was filled with delicious carrots but also guarded by a grumpy old man who didn't take kindly to rabbits sneaking around. Yet, the allure of those bright orange treasures danced in my mind like fireflies on a warm summer night. One fateful day, while Mother was busy tending to my younger siblings, I made a decision that would lead to an unforgettable adventure. With my heart pounding, I hopped quietly toward the edge of the farmer's field. The scent of fresh carrots wafted through the air, intoxicating me with desire. Just one little nibble, I thought to myself. What could go wrong? As I slipped through the tall grass and into the field, my eyes widened at the sight before me. Rows upon rows of plump carrots stood proudly in the earth, their green tops swaying gently in the breeze. My mouth watered as I approached a particularly juicy-looking carrot. Just as I sank my teeth into that forbidden treat, I heard a loud shout. "Hey! Get out of here, you pesky rabbit!" It was the farmer. Panic surged through me like a bolt of lightning. In my haste to escape, I darted this way and that, zigzagging through the rows of carrots while the farmer chased after me with a broom. I remember feeling exhilarated and terrified all at once. Just when I thought I had found safety behind a bush, I stumbled right into the farmer's grasp. His hands closed around me tightly as he growled, well, looks like rabbit stew is on the menu tonight." Fear coursed through my veins as visions of being turned into stew danced in my mind. But just then, in a stroke of luck, I spotted an open gate nearby. With all my might, I wriggled free from his grasp and bolted toward that glimmer of hope. I dashed through the gate and out into the open meadow beyond. The farmer shouted in frustration behind me, but adrenaline fueled my legs as I raced back home. My heart pounded louder than ever as I navigated familiar paths and dodged bushes. Finally, breathless and trembling, I reached our cozy burrow just as dusk began to settle over the meadow. My heart swelled with relief as I hopped inside to find Mother waiting for me with her worried expression. "Thistle, where have you been?" she exclaimed, pulling me close with her warm embrace. "I'm sorry, Mother," I gasped between breaths. "I went to the farmer's field and almost became stew." She sighed but smiled softly at my wild adventure. "Oh dear one, you must learn that sometimes curiosity can lead us into perilous situations." From that day on, I learned to appreciate the simple pleasures of our meadow, wildflowers to nibble on and clovers to munch, without risking my safety or worrying my mother. Now, as an older rabbit reflecting on that youthful escapade from my comfy chair by the fireplace, I chuckle at my folly but also feel gratitude for the wisdom gained from such mischief. And every now and then, when I catch a whiff of fresh carrots wafting through the air, I smile, not just at the memory of that day but at how far I've come since then.